Now repent your sins. It's the beginning of fucking jacket. You know I have to act like you for this. You know, we at the All-Star game right now. Eyes closed. Red shoes and fadeaways. Elbow in the rim and all that time to push it out. Play a drill. You heard? You feel me? Kill them up. She called to the magnet. To be close. I think that's going to worse. My niggas been close. I ain't no gang they worse. I'm in a gang that worse. I'm in a gang that worse. I'm in a gang that's worse. I'm not a gang that worse. So good in the house. Let me get you out the house. I wanna go in the streets. I was fighting for the house. And it's okay. I'm in the house. But it's a second to go to the house. Face my clothes. Action up close. More sex. On and on close. My kill a mother. With the magnet. He goes. Silent jumps up. And the magnet on the road. Body full of bullets when they found it on the road. Limp up and down, spraying at them, they reload. Step is coming out, be down to let it go. Sweet on the text, spraying at them, they reload. Step is coming out, be down to let it go. Sweet on the text, spraying at them, they reload. I'm giving that back and you under attack. Spit at your back and you taking a nap. Know how to be pumping your body, relax. You talk to me dumb and that's how I react. Well, I'm in the air like I'm waving a cat. The nine is a bitch and she making it clap. I'm pumping the fifth like I'm giving a dap. Be ready to scrap when you talk to the trap. Condolences. But now talking to a host. Thanks to around in the post. She's down for the drug and coast. Wait, don't take no coast. Don't trap low like coast. Two bitches in the crib, no toast. She fucking them with a toast. So that bitch cooking my house. She went to kill me. Wish she get real, she's toast. She bossy, my bitch is toast. Fuck that like you niggas see toast. Get the hair in the foreign cars. Get the hair from the foreign bras. Hasta la vista, senor. Pussy ass niggas will see a lot. Sneak on text, spray it and the reload. So it's like fucking problems. Platinum, bling bling. Long live ASAP. #1 album in the country, blah. Sold out tours. What's next? Trap Lord. Let these motherfuckers have it. Let them know we not playing this year. The limb's never been so relaxed ever. It's lonely at the top. All this shrimp, nobody to share it with. We ain't tripping up. Y'all walking around with wrinkled suits, looking crazy. Now I mean, pay your dry cleaning bill and all that. Pay that. Cause it's like, it ain't even a competition no more. A lot of talk about what's up and what's not. And we say, you want to see what the land is? You know what I mean? Reassurance. Too easy. You going, hold on. Okay? Fuck that shit.
Earthday hard worldwide, home certified, gon' testify. Price for a feature that'll cost your life. Fuck your top 10 with your top 5. You in the presence of the most high, speak with the tongue of the most fly. A couple of stars in the roof, it's true. I'm really a star, my nigga, the proof. Father niggas, if I taught them the truth, I showed them the lies, I open their eyes. The real niggas rise, there's diamonds inside. Okay, it's my turn to turn of the tide. I pray up to God, don't fuck with the schools, the government laws, or none of they rules. The media lie, we down the tube. Tupac with a Billy, my everyday move.
Money up, hit my baby mama up. Who you with? For that shit, I'm pulling up. Through a brick, through a nigga who believe. Knew he was a bitch, knew he tried to dip. I be lying, say I do it for the kid. I just really fuck with doing stupid shit. White crowds like I'm Hootie and the fish. Fucking on the freaky booty little bitch. I don't never stick around and shoot the shit. FaceTime 9 times out of 10. I be in the whip, dropping out the jit, dropping out some dick. Sandbox with me like a Michael Vick. Chopper ate a nigga up, cow pit, sand like big dog. I'm a beast, and time niggas populate the pit.
Ring fleet. Ring pink. Real pink.
Talk your shit, Tim.
Sink. Okay. I'm on my way, I'ma get in now. Been a real nigga turn a million now. While you sitting now, I'm making $1 million by time. Been and got up and did your hair for as long as time. I got 60 pair, you can pick up pair. In a proof fight, you can pick up pair. Some might say a grammatical error. My granddad had a crystal baron. Then my dad called prison time. Mom started crying, fucked up on mascara. My trap house had a long ass line. 12 of the shit, your pine. Stuck like truck. Fuck them fines, fuck that court. Young black nigga ain't trying to be broke. Young black nigga ain't trying to be broke. Roll them dice, then re-up. Take the dough, then re-up. My new crib like my ego. Cause that shit is big as fuck.
Let me explain something. Every time you hear my voice, I'm thinking about Rushmore. There's only a couple of spots available. It's a king to a god. It's a god to an unbeliever. In this case, only the legacy we leave behind. Just make sure you quote me when I'm gone.
Yeah, yeah. Stars. $168 hours on the road. Got a nigga missing home. Question the love that I had for this shit when I thought I'd be on. 15, summer writing song after song. Hitting blue dream at the phone. It was me and Chuck in a GT cool talking about what we do when we get this loose. Now he facing 25. A nigga barely 25. If he had a son now, by the time he get out, he be graduated married to 25. I've seen too many die. The homicide, the suicide, the foolish pride, the jealousy. To all the above. Then you gotta brag on the shit that you did when you helped a nigga out. Don't call that love. I'm learning still. My intention these days concerning still. Do I care too much what the people think? Save myself and let the people sink in a whirlwind. When the world spin, we don't feel a thing, but it's still a thing. 15K revenue in a day, niggas still think records don't sell. I don't even and I broke even and I don't even flex on niggas the way I could, way I should, way I would if I was them. Brand new chain cause an arm and a limb, ain't even got a shirt on the arm or a limb. You probably think go lie, trying not to judge what I really can't see. I had to be honest with T, trying not to sell what I'm never gonna be. I try to be everything to everyone, every time, all the time, many times, plenty time to change my ways. The drug addiction, the food addiction, the cooch addiction, the few addictions, contradiction turning new addictions, bad bitches turning new ambitions, cancel culture turning pure mentions. You probably quit if you knew the distance that I had to travel to get this far. No scooter, no bike, no car. 168 hours on the road. Got a nigga missing home. Question the love that I had for this shit when I thought I'd be home. 15, summer writing song after song. Hitting blue dream out the phone. It was me and Chuck in a GT cool talking about what we do when we get this loose. Night faces 25. A nigga barely 25. If he had a son now, by the time he get out, he be graduated married to 25. I think too many die. The homicide, the suicide, the foolish pride, jealousy, to all the above. 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 I done came out with 100 grand loss. Yeah. I gotta take out the garage. Yeah. They thought I would make it far. Yeah. Mama, I did it a star. Yeah. Yellow diamond look like March. Yeah. Bang on so big like a park. Yeah. Made it from Pluto to Mars. If the money is so much, baby, would you ever change? I was never on my horse from the fame. I can never get mistaken for the lane. You know I love it every time she calls my name. If the lights go off, baby, would you ever change? I was never on my high horse from the fame. I can never get mistaken for a lane. You know I love it every time she calls my name. I could break down the floor on the beat now. I could break down your in the threes now. Say my paper so only got C's now. I done pulled up with a 40. Hey, I get that 40 in my wallet. I got them some flows. I met some different girls all on the road. Yeah, you know how this life goes. I can tell that these niggas feel frauds. All of these they dress at the tops. I done came out with 100 grand loss. Yeah, I gotta take out the garage. Yeah, they thought I would make it far. Yeah, mama, I did it a star. Yeah, yellow diamond like March. Yeah, bang on so big like a park. Yeah. Made it from Pluto to Mars. If the money is so much, baby, would you ever change? I was never on my horse from the fame. I can never get mistaken for the lane. You know I love it every time she calls my name. If the lights go off, baby, would you ever change? I was never on my high horse from the fame. I can never get mistaken for a lane. You know I love it every time she calls my name. I do better on my own. Bet she still gon' sing my song. Yeah, my song. Don't believe in love. Don't know no. Let it even up. Now you know your time come. Let it overlap. Count it up on my tongue. She sat on my lap. And her is so dumb. She gon' let me curve. I hope I do not come. If she throw it back, I'm gon' make her viral. I'm a maniac. They all know I'm psycho. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta tell her. Yeah. They thought I would make it far. Yeah. Mama, I did it. Yeah. Yellow diamond like March. Yeah. Bang on so big like a park. Yeah. Made it from Pluto to Mars. If the love is so much, baby, would you ever change? I was never on my horse from the fame. I can never get mistaken for the lane. You know I love it every time she calls my name. I know you got your forget. I know you know I got you ready.
It's week 7 of the NFL. And this one features the Saints' versatile running back. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Saints and the Buccaneers, next on EA Sports.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride on this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both got off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fans, and most importantly for those guys on the field.
The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Smith to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, McCaffrey. Will drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. In motion right is Metcalf. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
He's going to push one deep down the right. That's going to be knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The ability to track the... Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
3rd and short, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Okay, you can reap. In the booth. That flew in the face of common sense. Not even a little bit, but a lot. And no matter which play it went, it was sure going to be one of the most remembered calls of this game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Completed over the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, 3rd down coming. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Buccaneers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers, 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the Bucs come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Nowhere around. He's got space. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, ball at the 36. Smith back to throw. It's caught Metcalf. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's caught. Ferguson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
McCaffrey does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Here's the lone back on the hand. Fights up a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play. While a new offense.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's 2nd and 11. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pitts brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Daniels off to play action. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Smith on 1st down. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Motioning Williams left. Here's 2nd and 2. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 29. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
And the Saints go to the dive package here, 3rd down. He's got a man left. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Daniels on 1st down. It is Cup, left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play fake here, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long. Matt Ariza on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. The Buccaneers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Metcalf's got it. Complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Motioning Williams left. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Blitz coming for Smith. Outright, Cooper's got it. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Smith setting the throw. Finds him on the slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Ethan Evans on that punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Daniels now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. First down, Smith to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's going to be caught by Washington. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. From the gun, Smith. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. That prior pass, here's second down. And again, it's Smith. It's taken in by Washington. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They just get the play on. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Giants who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Chiefs out on top. Josh Downs, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. C.D. Lamb, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third and long for Daniels. He lets one fly deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10 now. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Smith on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. One of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Trying the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's tackled for a short gain. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Smith. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. Throwing is Smith. Finding Davis. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Davis gets it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Smith setting to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. They send Metcalf left. 1st down, Smith to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. Throw complete to Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. In motion right is Metcalf. And again, it's Smith. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Oh, this catches the right upright, and it goes in! It's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Slot receiver headed left. On 1st down, here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Again, Daniels to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Pitts brings it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you Same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Complete, it's Cooper. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the gun, Smith has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers losing by 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. This gets the 1st and more. Through the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a point late in this one. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
To throw. Escapes out to the left. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him. Pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And will be touchdown after a big play. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Throwing now. St. Brown's got it. Complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Receiver gets it on the handoff. Has room inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Right up the gut. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. The kick is good. He got it! And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So it's a win for the Saints. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.